Is it a skull? Looks like it. Let's go in. It's a small cemetery surrounding the little church.
Just look at this. Human skulls and bones everywhere, and arranged. Whose bones are they? And what was the purpose of all this? For that, you have to look at history. In 1278, the abbot of the monastery here in Sedlec was sent to the Holy Land by the King of Bohemia. He returned with a small amount of earth he had removed from Golgotha and sprinkled it over the Abbey cemetery. The word of this act soon spread, and the cemetery in Sedlec became a desirable burial site throughout Central Europe. And where do the bones come from? The Black Death and wars is the answer. Black Death was a devastating pandemic of bubonic plague that swept through Europe between 1347 and 1351. It's estimated to have killed between 25 and 50 million people, roughly one-third of Europe's population at the time. The disease was caused by the bacterium and spread by fleas that lived on rodents. The Black Death had profound and lasting impacts on European society, culture and history, even though it is long forgotten by average citizen. In the mid-14th century, during the Black Death and after the wars in the early 15th century, many thousands were buried in the Abbey cemetery, so it had to be greatly enlarged. Around 1400, a Gothic church was built in the center of the cemetery with a vaulted upper level, where I will go to, and a lower level where we are right now, to be used as an ossuary for the mass graves dug out during construction or simply slated for demolition to make room for new burials. In 1870, a woodcarver was employed to put the bone heaps into order, yielding a macabre result. You can see heaps of skulls and bones arranged, even a chandelier made from bones. I guess not a TikTok or Instagram place, right? But still, an astonishing 200,000 people visit the ossuary every year. Just imagine, if you live in this area, you may be looking at your ancestors' bones. Not exactly an exciting thought in our society, I think. And who are the people who visit this place? Would you visit? Well, many people visit Sedlec Ossuary as part of a broader trip to the Czech Republic, drawn by its unique and somewhat macabre reputation. The ossuary's history, tied to the Black Death, the Hussite Wars, and the Schwarzenberg family, appeals to those interested in European history, especially the medieval period. Some visitors seek out Sedlec Ossuary as part of the dark tourism trend, which involves visiting places associated with death, tragedy, and suffering. The site has a history as a place of pilgrimage and contemplation, and some visitors may come seeking spiritual meaning or a connection to the past. The ossuary's unusual decorations, made entirely of human bones, attract those who are interested in exploring unique and unconventional travel destinations.
I just learned that this belongs still to Catholic Church. Didn't know that. I thought it was converted just to a museum. Here's the chapel. With some contemporary paintings on the walls. And Jesus Christ on the cross and picture of Mary, I assume, down here. So let's have a look from the balcony. The cemetery is still being used to this day. You can see it clearly, the pictures on the graves and so on. Well, interesting little church, given that's what, like 800 years old or so. Quite impressive. Oh, who's coming? A huge group in the same t-shirts. Yep, people do come here, that's for sure. It's a quite unique place. You don't usually see bones in churches. It's kind of a, I don't know, historical, a little bit morbid. Overall, interesting place. If you are in the neighborhood, just come in and stop by, have a look on your own.